kick off by looking at the headlines from the newspapers. Tinubu to ministers: serve Nigeria, not regions or states. This one very big headline from the newspaper this morning. And this one says 77 trillion naira debt may stall Tinubu's economic plan. And NBS is out with this story this morning. Fuel price rise 9.5% above official price in some states. And it gives some highs into that story. Heineken Lopobiri: Nigeria will witness sustainable fuel increase in oil production. That's coming from the Minister of State, Oil, Petroleum Resources, Senator Heineken Lopobiri. He has assured Nigerians that the nation will witness increase in oil production on a sustainable basis in the nearest future. Lopobiri gave the assurance in Abuja on Monday while addressing stakeholders on his assumption of duty shortly after taking oath of office. The minister and his counterpart, Mr. Peripe Epo, Minister of State, Gas, Petroleum Resources, were among the ministers inaugurated the State House on Monday in Abuja, where the president charged them on many fronts. So I'll take a look at what the president said to them using the Vanguard as my basis this morning. And Tinubu to ministers exactly 84 days after he assumed power. President Bola Tinubu's cabinet took off yesterday with the president asking his 45 ministers to serve the country with integrity, dignity, and deliver in their different assignments instead of serving the states and regions. And I'd like you to listen to the president speaking directly to them this morning. So let's hear what the president said when he said something about the ministers' expectations and the people's expectation of the ministers.
Nigeria expects that you will serve with integrity, dignity, and deliver. I will hold you to that standard. We all promise Nigerians. Your assignment began immediately. As your country honors you today, by this call to service, you must each work to make yourselves worthy in the eyes of God and all our nation's people. Your highest obligation is to restore public faith in government so that our people can once again believe that the right hands the government can show and believe in you, that the government can be a positive force for transformation and a vehicle for collective progress of this country. I congratulate you and welcome you to the administration of renewed hope. I wish you success in this new assignment. We are in this boat. If it is a vehicle and I am the driver, the entire Nigerians are behind, sitting and watching as you and I navigate this vehicle. We must hold each other responsible. We have to do the job to meet the expectation of all Nigerians. As I said earlier on, you are not a minister of a particular state, colony, region, or ethnic nationality. You are a minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria. God be with you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Of the president charging his ministers right there. He said a lot of things there. He first told them that Nigeria expects that these ministers will serve with integrity, dignity, and deliver. He said he will hold the ministers to that standard.
Well, one hopes that that will be the case. Many times, Nigerians, like the president himself alluded to, have lost faith and confidence in government, and of course in the executive arm of government, by extension the president and his ministers, just as they have also lost equally faith in governors and their commissioners. What I would expect, which I was expecting, but then let's assume it is implied in that speech by the president to these newly born ministers, is that they should roll out a policy map, or a policy document for their different ministries to run for 4 years. That would have maybe become a lot easier if these ministers had their designations attached to whatever training they were given by the Red Chamber, but unfortunately that was not the case. So we saw questions about law being asked, Festus Keyamo, for instance, questions about economy being asked, Ibayo Adelabu, for instance, and some others, finance being asked, Itola, for instance, and eventually it turned out that these persons were not all the ministries akin to the questions they were asked. So it will be something we expect. For instance, the Minister of Power now, Ibayo Adelabu, is expected to have what the power plan will be. Nigerians want to see what your plans are, so that, because you cannot hold anyone to account if you don't know what their plans are really.
Yeah.
Now, some of them have been, they have been sworn in now as ministers, but the question is, how do you do an appraisal when you don't even know what the metrics or indices, that you can use for such appraisal will be? So it's going to be a tough call, and of course these ministers have a lot, on their shoulders, given the precarious situation that Nigeria is in, and more importantly, some of the new ministries that have been introduced, for instance, the Ministry of Blue Economy, for instance, the digital economy, we expect to see a lot. We expect to see something that would also be a major IGR, driver for the Nigerian economy. Definitely too, one also expects to see, Lupobiri said, a renewed drive in, the petroleum industry.
Okay.
And a lot more.
Tulokolo, thank you. He's on YouTube. You can also join us there. He said President Tinubu's speech was inspirational. Genix Games says Tinubu asked his compensated ministers to serve the nation, and will they really serve? Are they serving, or the country is serving them? So let's see if indeed they're serving. I was listening to the new landlord of FCT yesterday. I'd like you to listen to him. I called him the new landlord of FCT because if you listen to that speech,
and he's already rolling out the Riot Act.
He was. I titled it Riot Act. Indeed, So what I want to know this morning is, what are your expectations from these ministers? You could make specific mention of ministers and what you expect from them. I'd like to hear your thoughts on these ministers. But former Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike seemingly began rocking the boat even before he set sail. Wike, who resumed as minister of the FCT, vowed he wouldn't give a hoot whose ox is God as he sets out to reimpose order. Let me read part of what he says. He said, "I don't care how you feel and where you come from. My task is to ensure that Abuja comes to where it should be. I'm here to turn Abuja around. That is the work I've been sent here to do, and I'm going to do it." Listen to him here.
People who are distorting the master plan of Abuja, too bad. So you look at refuse everywhere. Those who are paying for refuse collection, what are they doing? So we must also sit down to look at differently ways of waste management or waste disposal. It is very, 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 very key. All those people who are distorting the master plan of Abuja, too bad, too bad. If you know you have built where you're not supposed to build, it will go down. It will go down. Be a minister of anywhere, be an ambassador. If you know you have developed where you're not supposed to develop, your house must go what? Down. Those who have taken over the green areas to build, sorry, our past must come back. The green areas must come back. If you hate green, you must hate yourself. So if you know you have anybody who is involved that have taken over the green areas, have taken over the parks, to where you now do restaurants, no, we will not accept that. Sorry. If your father has done that, sorry. If your mother has done that, sorry. There's nothing I can do. It will go down. And all these people are doing land marketing. I'll talk to the staff tomorrow. There are lots of people involved. And let me tell you, that period of land marketing is what? Over. And those the government are giving CFO land, allocated land to them, they refuse to develop. And use that they are becoming land speculators. The land is gone. I'm going to revoke them. I will revoke. Because I don't understand how your government will give you land to develop, then you keep the land outside, land that you may have paid for 200,000. You're not going to find who will buy for 2 billion and 3 billion. Who does that? We'll take back our land and give it to those who want to develop. And you must sign that you must develop at so time. So, if you are part of those who have been getting soft land, it will come back to us. And some people are saying, oh, Abuja is not doing this, Abuja is not doing that. Those of you who also have refused to pay a grand rent, non-payment of grand rent is a breach of covenant. I don't need to write you to pay. You know this word is what is like a tenant. At the end of the month, you are supposed to pay social amount, for example, and then you say, oh, my landlord has done anything to me. No, it doesn't make sense. Because Abuja needs money too, is it not? Part of the revenue, or source of revenue, is ground rent. So if you have not paid, be it national, whatever you call it, banco, anywhere, big man, sorry, I will not be tired to revoke. That's why I'm here. It is true.
Okay, so you had Wike. What do you make of Wike's riot act?
Of course, I think before even going into his riot act, I believe that the Wike's total theater speech dynamics and dialectics is something that is worth considering.
Studying.
Yeah, it's worth studying. Now it will go down. Well, but
there's some theater to it.
Yes, it's quite theatrical. Now, coming to what Wike has said, I think it's just the expectation. We cannot keep having a situation where we have people do things, against what is expected as or what it should be the standard. And interestingly, many have expected this. This has been anticipated that what Wike is going to do will be this, and I do not feel that it comes as a surprise. It will only come as a surprise if Wike did not do that. What I am only hoping that we achieve is that it is not vindictive. Okay. It is made to cut across boards. Regardless of whose ox is God, like he said, whoever has flouted or, who runs, contrary to, the laid down rules, of course, should pay for it.
So he dismissed rumor that he's on a vendetta mission against perceived political foes, and he maintained he could not be sanctioned by the PDP for taking the appointment. And he addressed the press conference and laid out 10-point agenda on security, sanitation, preservation of the Abuja Master Plan, infrastructure development, restoration of green areas, removal of shanties, and so on. Tell me on YouTube what you make of Wike's riot act. So, FCT has a new landlord. I'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
Yeah, so, Guy, we need to read all of this in the next 30 seconds, okay?
All of it? Do they really offer all of this?
Let's just give it a go, huh?
All the goals, clashes, and moments. All of Rashford, Salah, and Saka. 380 games, all in HD. Available in both English and Pidgin on multiple devices for you to enjoy and choose the package you want from all the options available. The Premier League, all on DSTV. Is that all?
Oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà ló lè fi gbádùn mílìkì Peak chocolate oníyẹ̀fun. Àwọn kan gbádùn rẹ̀ ní gbígbóná. Àwọn mìíràn gbádùn mímu ní tútù.
Àwọn kan sì fẹ́ràn láti yá àmujù wọn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
ó ti tó jàre.
Farabalẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, jẹ̀gbádùn àpòpọ̀ kòkó, mílìkì àti ṣúgà nínú mílìkì Peak chocolate oníyẹ̀fun aládùn chocolate. Peak, rich for your peak.
Tí o bá fẹ́ràn láti máa wo àlàyé kíkún nípa eré ìdárayá bọ́ọ̀lù aláfẹsẹ̀gbá.
Tàbí o fẹ́ràn láti máa ṣe ohun gbogbo fúnra rẹ̀.
Tí o bá fẹ́ràn eré àwàdà oníránpẹ́.
Tàbí o ò fẹ́ kí ìròyìn kan kó fò ẹrù rárá.
Tí o bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí okòwò rẹ ó gbèrú sí i.
Tàbí o fẹ́ kọ́ nípa bí a ti ṣe ń lo ohun èlò orin náà.
Ohunkóhun ìyọ́wò tó bá fẹ́ wò ló máa bá pàdé lórí YouTube.
Jẹ̀gbádùn àrà ọ̀tọ̀ dátà tí yóò fún ọ láǹfààní ìwòran fídíò lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lónìí nípa títẹ̀ *312# bó o ṣe fẹ́ sí.
Ẹ wò ó, àfi ká wá nǹkan ṣe sọ́rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó ń gbówó lórí yìí o. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, a máa dín owó tá à ń san fáwọn ìkànnì mọ́ọ̀máwòrán kù. Ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá tá à ń tàn fún wákàtí 4 tẹ́lẹ̀ á di wákàtí 2 báyìí. Àwọn kò sí Mario lójoojúmọ́ 3 crowns milk láti.
Rárá o, ẹ má dé bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá o.
Torí kíni.
Iṣẹ́ ńlá ni màmá ń ṣe àti pé 3 crowns milk máa ń ṣara àwọn màmá lóore kí wọ́n lè máa ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fẹ́ bí wa.
Ìṣúra láìlẹ́gbẹ́ làwọn màmá torí náà jẹ́ kí màmá mọ rírì ìṣúra tí wọ́n jẹ́ pẹ̀lú 3 crowns milk oníwọ̀nba ọ̀rá.
Ó dáa láti ìsinsìnyí lọ a ti sọ agolo mílìkì 3 crowns 3 lọ́sẹ̀ dé 6 báyìí.
3 crowns milk ìlera àwọn màmá ayọ̀ ẹbí.
Big mommy, add that bokoto wey go senior school. Put 2 roundabout. Anoint the package with that slim thick shaki and
Uncle, no vex o. Which teeth you wan use eat all this orishi? That your teeth wey be like where motor jam truck. E no dey worry you again.
that one na before. All thanks to the new Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection.
That's right. The new Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection toothpaste gives you complete oral protection with fluoride and antibacterial zinc to keep your teeth strong, prevent tooth holes, and fight bacteria.
Please have to go buy my own new Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection toothpaste.
Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection for your important oral care needs. Available in a blue gel.
Yes, the Alert 5 for 5 promo is here again. Now, even more explosive than ever before. Over 90 million naira to be won. You can't afford to miss this season of excitement. To qualify, fund your account with 5,000 naira. Maintain an average account balance of at least 5,000 naira monthly. Make a minimum of 5 transactions monthly on Alert or *945#. And just like that, you could be 1 million naira richer. So, download Alert today or transact without internet on *945#. Anytime, anywhere. Terms and conditions apply. Wema Bank, with you all the way.
Start your day with the nutritious and delicious goodness of Golden Morn. Now available in 30 grams, 45 grams, 300 grams, 600 grams, and 900 grams packs. A pack size for everyone. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Golden. Golden Morn. So special to us.
Oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà ló lè fi gbádùn mílìkì Peak chocolate oníyẹ̀fun. Àwọn kan gbádùn rẹ̀ ní gbígbóná. Àwọn mìíràn gbádùn mímu ní tútù.
Àwọn kan sì fẹ́ràn láti yára mu tiwọn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Ó ti tó jàre.
Farabalẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, jẹ̀gbádùn àpòpọ̀ kòkó, mílìkì àti ṣúgà nínú mílìkì Peak chocolate oníyẹ̀fun aládùn chocolate. Peak, rich for your peak.
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet. The bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml hypo sachet to do more housework.
Ẹ wò ó, àfi ká wá nǹkan ṣe sọ́rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó ń gbówó lórí yìí o. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, a máa dín owó tá à ń san fáwọn ìkànnì mọ́ọ̀máwòrán kù. Ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá tá à ń tàn fún wákàtí 4 tẹ́lẹ̀ á di wákàtí 2 báyìí. Àwọn kò sí Mario lójoojúmọ́ 3 crowns milk láti.
Rárá o, ẹ má dé bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá o.
Torí kíni?
Iṣẹ́ ńlá ni màmá ń ṣe àti pé 3 Crowns Milk máa ń ṣara àwọn màmá lóore kí wọ́n lè máa ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fẹ́ bí wa.
Ìṣúra láìlẹ́gbẹ́ làwọn màmá torí náà jẹ́ kí màmá mọ rírì ìṣúra tí wọ́n jẹ́ pẹ̀lú 3 Crowns Milk oníwọ̀nba ọ̀rá.
Ó dáa láti ìsinsìnyí lọ a ti sọ agolo mílìkì 3 Crowns mẹ́ta lọ́sẹ̀ dé mẹ́fà báyìí.
3 Crowns Milk ìlera àwọn màmá ayọ̀ ẹbí.
It's travel time! Techno is giving 3 lucky people a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to South Africa with the winner of Nigerian Idol Season 8. Buy any Techno Camon 20, Phantom X2 or Phantom V Fold smartphones preloaded with Google Apps and get raffle tickets to enter the draw. Also, you get instant cool gifts like blender, power bank, MTN 5G routers and lots of other exciting gifts upon purchase. That's not all. Other live draw prizes include a gas cooker, microwave oven and 1 month free YouTube premium subscription for 1,000 customers. Hurry now. Promo runs till 31st of August. Visit at Technomobile NG on social media for more info. T's and C's apply. Techno, stop at nothing.
As a mom preparing for a big family party, what's the right soup that goes well with Golden Penny Semovita? A. Eforiru. B. Me and Taushe. C. Oha. D. All of the above.
All of the above.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Yes, Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Nítorí tó ṣeun táànù rẹ̀ dúró láíláí ìjọ àtayọ̀ láò fi gbé Olúwa ga fún ti pọ̀pọ̀ṣìṣẹ́ 60 ọdún 60 years ti ìjọ onítẹ̀bọmi Malete Baptist Church Cathedral Thanksgiving 60 ọdún ìyípadà ọ̀tun àtórí ọ̀fẹ́ aláìlópin pẹ̀lú ìtọ́ni ẹ̀mí mímọ́ lábẹ́ ìdarí Reverend Dr. Edward Kẹ́hìndé Àlàbí ọjọ́ ìsinmi Sunday 20 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún yìí 28 August lẹ́tọ̀